Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you all had a wonderful summer break. This is Mr. Athey, your physical education teacher. Today we will be going over major details to one of your favorite times of the day, and that is recess. The rules and procedures here at John Clem Elementary School. In today's video, the recess main topics will be the recess equipment. What is on the recess cart? Entering and leaving the playground area. The proper shoes to wear out on the playground. Safety on all equipment, blacktop area, mulch area, and the field area. And the rules for the equipment and the games. The video is about to begin, so put on your listening ears and learn something new about your playground today. First, we'll be talking about the recess cart. On the recess cart, there are many things to choose from. You have 2 footballs, 4 tether balls, 6 basketballs, 3 4-square balls, 2 kickballs and 1 set of bases, 5 hula hoops, and 6 individual jump ropes, 2 black, 2 red, 2 blue, and 1 long jump rope, which is green. If any of the balls need pumped up at any time, please let your gym teacher know. There is also a paper set of rules and the first aid items on the cart. The next thing we'll be talking about is when entering the playground, you are to walk on the blacktop at all times. If you are caught running, you may be asked to stand on a tee, which is also known as the timeout area. At the timeout area, you are to stand on the tee, facing the parking lot. You are to not talk, or touch, or goof around at any time. Please notify a teacher that is on duty that you are to be on a tee when you enter the playground area. The next thing we'll be talking about are the proper shoes to wear on the playground area. These shoes are perfect, as you can see in the picture, because they have laces and they are perfect for running out on the playground. These are any type of tennis shoes. You can also wear any type of boots. Also, you can wear any type of basketball shoes. And finally, you can wear any type of sandals that have straps and cover your toes, such as Crocs. Anything other than those shoes are shoes that you're not allowed to wear on the playground. If you are caught wearing any other type of shoe, you may only be on the blacktop area. The shoes that you are not allowed to wear on the playground area are sandals that do not have straps and do not cover your toes, such as slip-on sandals, or any type of high heels. That can be heels that are on girls' shoes, and any type of heel that are on boys' shoes. The next thing we will be talking about is the jump rope area. This is the area that is closest to the building along the sidewalk, and it's also on the blacktop. Students must stay in this area to do either single jumping or long rope jumping with more than one person. Students, remember, you may not move around to jump rope due to 4-square courts and basketball courts being used at the same time. Make sure you are also sharing the long jump ropes. If 4-square is not being used, you may jump in that area. Next, we'll be talking about the Foursquare area. There are 3 courts for the students: white court, red court, and the blue court. There should be 4 students playing at a time, and the rest of the students who aren't playing should be in the line next to square 4. The first person in line is the official. There are also no redos. Ways of getting out is if the ball hits an inside line, not the outside lines because they are in. If they hit the ball one-handed or overhand, 2 hands and underhand only. If the ball bounces in your square more than once. If you do any tricks that you want, shoe shiners and snake eyes only. If someone catches the ball without letting it bounce in their square once. And if the person hitting the ball hits the ball on the outside of the court. Next is the basketball area. The basketball area has 2 basketballs for each court and also 2 basketballs for dribbling. There are different games that you are allowed to play at this area, and those games are knockout, pig or horse, and basketball shooting. You are not allowed to play any team games. I repeat, no team games. If a ball rolls out into the parking lot, notify a teacher. Do not get it yourself. Next, we'll be talking about the rocket ship climbing wall, which is in the mulch area. This piece of equipment is made for students to climb up the wall. It is obviously shaped like a rocket ship. Students, remember, when climbing up the wall, you are not, I repeat, you are not allowed to crawl through the holes at the top. You may only crawl through the holes that are in the bottom of the rocket ship. The reason is we do not want any of you falling, and we want you to avoid injury at all costs. So please be careful on the rocket ship climbing wall. The next piece of equipment is called the rope climbing wall. The rope climbing wall is directly behind the rocket ship climbing wall. Here, students are able to climb up the rope ladder to reach the top pole. Once they reach the top pole, they can find themselves back down the rope ladder. Students, you may not, I repeat, you may not climb over the pole at the top to go onto the other side. We do not want you to fall and injure yourself. After you find your way down, you may go to the middle island section and balance yourself on the platform. You may hold the bars at the top. Do not go from the platform to the rope ladder, please. The next activity is bucket ball. The bucket ball is directly behind the rope climbing wall. There are 4 locations that you can play bucket ball. There are 2 in the mulch area and 2 also out in the field area next to the swings. This game, you start by taking the ball and you throw it up into the bucket, and you just wait until the ball comes out of a hole. After that, you just do the same thing over. Students, make sure you are taking turns throwing the ball up into the bucket. The next area is the tetherball area. There are 4 tetherball areas for the students. Students, make sure you are following the rules at all times. The server may only serve 2 times if they win both games. You may not throw the ball to start, only hit from the hand with an open hand or closed fist. The official is the next person in line. No one argues with the official. Ways of getting out are crossing over into the other player's side, hitting the ball, then bobbling it when it comes back to you, hitting the ball into the pole, hitting the rope at any point. If the ball hits any part of your body except for your hand, and if you touch the pole. If you have any questions about the rules of tetherball, ask the person on duty. The next area that we will talk about are the swings. The swings are for only in a sitting position. You may not swing on your bellies or twist the swings either. If students are waiting for a swing, they must wait off the mulch. As you can see, Sky is waiting at the end of the mulch for her turn. You are also not allowed to push another student on the swings, and no playing on the poles. Next, we will talk about the main playground area. The first thing we will talk about are the monkey bars. As you can see, the children in the video are going in one direction. One person goes while the other person waits at the other side. Once the person is finished, you may go yourself. You may only go one direction, remember kids, one direction. Here's a main entrance to the slides. As you can see, there are moving stairs. Be careful crossing onto the moving stairs. They are very wobbly. I suggest kindergartners do not, I repeat, do not take this route to get up to the slides. Only first grade through fifth grade. Once you get across the moving stairs, as you can see, we're making our way through. You will get up to the main platform, up to the stairs, and you will hit one of the slides right about now. There's one route. Another route is on the other side of the main playground area. You go up the stairs, there are two slides to choose from, one to the right and one to the left. And also another route would be up one of the ladders, which is on the back side of the main playground area. Remember, kids, only go up the ladder. And going down the slides, you are only allowed to go down them, not up them. You are on a bottom position, going down. If you are caught going up, you will be put on a tee. On the back side of the playground area, there are bars that are low to the ground. These bars are not meant to flip over. You can either hang from your arms, or you can try to do pull-ups. Remember, it is great exercise for your upper arms. So if you want to get a good workout in, use those bars for pull-ups. Other things to consider while being in the main playground or mulch area. Only go up the ladders to avoid injury. There are 4 ladders that are total on the playground area. Don't crowd any of the slide entranceways. The chain rope climbing wall has the same rules as the rope climbing wall mentioned in the video. No climbing on the outside of the main playground area. No running in the mulch area, and no tag. And finally, the field area. Some activities that can be played in the field area are things such as football. You can only be tossing with a partner. Make sure to take turns. No tackle or two-hand tap games. If rules are broken, the footballs will be taken off the recess rack. Kickball. Make sure teams are even and equal in number. Assign a new pitcher every inning so everyone gets a turn. Only one chance to kick the ball to keep the game going, even if it's a foul ball. Running and walking. You are allowed to run or walk anywhere in the field as long as it's within the boundary lines. Read below the boundary lines. Remember, no tag or chase games are allowed to be played in the field. Next is the lineup procedure. When students hear 2 whistles with 1 long whistle, that means it's time to line up. The students will walk across the blacktop to get in line. When I say walk, I mean walk. Once they get to the parking lot, they will look for their line. For example, if you are in Mrs. Offenbaker's first grade class, you will look for the line with a 1 OF at the beginning of it. This will be the process at the end of each recess. Then you will go into the building. Now let's thank our stars for the video. Maze Athey in first grade, Cooper Liebus, second grade, and Sky Athey, third grade. Thank you guys for your help. Remember, always be safe and have fun. Have a great school year. Thanks for watching.